Hi yogis, Christine here with Yoga for Emotional Support, and this morning I'm having my lovely cup of tea, and it's a good thing to remember your mindfulness activities every single day. So one is having some healthy food, and another is doing exercise like yoga, which is something I'm about to do with you, and remembering to meditate and just do a lot of self-care, from the foods you eat to the people you're around. Make sure you have laughter in your day every day. And so I'm going to take you through 3 different physical activities you could do. So you could look at this video and fast forward to the other ones, or start with this one, or do all 3. And so we're going to start with just a simple morning, or any time of the day, but I like to do this in the morning to stretch the body, yoga routine. All right, so enjoy these 3. Here's the first one. So I'm going to back up here so you can see me. We're going to start by just taking some deep breaths in mountain pose. And another thing that's really good to ground yourself in the morning, or any time, probably in the morning because that's when there's dew on the grass, is to walk in your bare feet in the wet grass. So you could do this outside, but you could also do it inside. So start in mountain pose and take some deep breaths. Just feel grounded, whether you're on your bare feet in the wet grass or just standing in your office looking at your computer, or wherever you are watching this. So next you're going to inhale and extend your arms up to the sky. And again, take a few deep breaths. So for every posture we do, we're going to just do 2 deep breaths. Next, let's take your arms out into a T and take 2 deep breaths. Good. Next, we're going to do a little side stretch. So lower your right arm down, extend the left, and stretch over to the side. Find a place to steady your gaze and breathe. Feel like the breath is coming into your belly, expanding and exhaling out. Feel this nice side stretching. And then inhale back to the T and exhale over to the other side. So reach over with that right arm to the left and feel an extension in your side waist. Feel grounding through your feet, lengthening through your spine. Deep breath in and exhale it out. Inhale back to center. Now let's lift both arms to the sky, and on your exhale, stretch over with both arms towards your right. Breathe in, breathe out. See if you can notice the sensations in your body as you breathe in this side stretch. And on your next inhale, rise up and a big stretch over to the left. Breathe deeply. You could even close your eyes to tune in to sensations in your body. Just awaken that spine up in the morning. And inhale back to center, and exhale, lower your arms down. So next we're going to just do a few shoulder rolls. So shoulders go down, forward, up, and back. And that feels good to release any tension you might have holding on there. And you can do it in both directions if you want. I like to. All right, big shoulder rolls. 2 more. All right, and next we're going to do some neck rolls. So again, this is a place where we can hold stress and tension. So bring your ear to your right shoulder and then drop chin to chest, ear to your other shoulder, and back a little bit, but be very careful of your neck there. And do 1 more big circle. And then go in the other direction. And you bring your head behind you just a little bit. And another circle to the left. And back to center. All right, so next we're going to do a nice forward fold. So let's inhale with bent elbows. Bend your knees and fold all the way forward. Take a breath in and a breath out. Now take your left hand on the floor and then your right arm reaching out. Just get a nice long spine and take 2 deep breaths. And then lower that hand. I'm going to turn to the side. Put your left hand down and reach your arm out. And get a nice deep stretch in your back. Now take a deep breath in and exhale and fold forward. Take 2 breaths here. Now bend your knees and sit back into chair. So chair can be like this with your tailbone tucked, your legs hugging in, or you can reach up a little higher with your arms and take 2 deep breaths. Good. Next we're going to go into a balance. So you're going to straighten up and pick up your right foot and put it onto your calf. You can have your hands together or out to the side and just imagine that you are a tree, rooted into the ground, standing nice and firm. And we'll take a few extra breaths in tree. And then come back and let's sit into chair again. Take 2 breaths. Waken up the spine. And lift up into tree and hold. Arms together or out. Steady your gaze, feel grounded like a tree, rooted to the earth. And slowly come back into your mountain pose. So we're going to do a little balance now. You're going to stretch your arms out to the side and start to lean a little to the left as you pick up your right leg. And you could keep your arms straight out or reach them up a little. Think of opening your heart up to the heavens. One more breath in and exhale out. So bring your hands to your hips and a slight bend of your knees. Do a little rotation towards your right. Twist in the spine. Inhale back to center, straightening the legs, reaching the arms out. We're going to shift the weight to the right as you lift up your left leg. Stay here, or you can open your arms out a little. 2 breaths. And then bring your feet back, bend your knees slightly, do a little twist to the side, trying to keep your knees forward, but rotate from your upper back. And slowly come back center and stand. All right, so next we're gonna move down to the floor. I put this little mat here so that I could get on the floor. The grass is wet. And one way I like to get to the floor is cross my arms and cross my legs and do a little I Dream a Genie. That's what I call it, I Dream a Genie sit. But if that doesn't work for you, you can do any other way. You could, step a foot out and put a knee down, but come down to a seated position. So we're going to bring your feet together and your spine lifting. And this is called Baddha Konasana, bound angle. We're just going to hold here with a tall spine. The sun is shining. It makes me think of the Carpenter song. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eye, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. All right, lean forward a little bit. Deep breath in and exhale out. Good. Sit tall. We're going to take your right leg out and your left foot on the inside of your leg. Flex your toes so your toes are up and in line with your knee. We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and rotate to the side. Get lots of length out. So you have a nice flat back, and then you're going to lower your hands down, keeping your shoulders back. Take another deep breath in. And then you're going to round your back. So pull your belly in and round your back so your forehead comes towards your knee. Take one more long, deep breath in and empty it out.